All praise to the Most High, who is the power and source of the children of light, and shares the glory with no man. Today I want to talk about the spirit of obedience versus the spirit of disobedience. In Numbers chapter 14, verse 24, it is written, "But my servant Caleb, because a different spirit was with him, and he followed me wholeheartedly, I will bring him to the land to which he came, and his offspring shall possess it." See, the Most High, before Caleb sent spies into the land, but they had the spirit of fear on them. Caleb had a different spirit, what the word is saying. That is a spirit of obedience. Different means another or other. The word spirit here is soul. To have a different mindset, different intellect, and a different perception. Caleb knew, why should I fear when the Most High gave me the commandment to go? See, we got to serve the Most High to the best of our ability, wholeheartedly, with all our spirit, our soul, our mind, with all our essence. The Most High wouldn't have it no other way. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 23, it is written, "Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit on you." When you hear the Most High talks like that, there's another spirit that can come on you. When the Most High gives us a commandment or tells us to keep the commandments, and if you obey and do them, you will receive His blessings, His favor, and everything that comes with it. Protection, healing, fruitfulness, peace, happiness, and joy. All this comes from keeping the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. See, if you don't sin, nothing happens to you. They're going to try to come at you. They're going to lose. Because the Most High has already spoken it. Now, here comes the spirit of disobedience and all the torture and torment it brings. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 24. "Because I have called, and you refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded." The Most High is speaking to you. You're not listening. The word lasciviousness I used in a video earlier, a lesson earlier, it means to be your own God. Our people want to do what they want to do, and that's wicked. Proverbs 1:25 says, "You have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock you when your fear comes." That word reproof means criticism for fault. Rebuke means to criticize sharply, reprimand, and for you to turn back. Calamity, disastrous, distressful, or suffering event. See, the Most High is telling us, listen, just keep my commandments. Follow after me wholeheartedly, and nothing can happen to you. And this calamity, and this is what's going on right now in these end times. We have this fake pandemic. Does the Bible speak of C-19 or CV? No, not particularly. but it's called a plague. In Leviticus chapter 26, verse 16, the Most High is saying, I will also do this unto you, and unto us a place over you. I will even appoint, which means to seek out over you. To seek out what? Terror. The word terror means to dismay, confusion, and ruin. See, the Most High has appointed this plague for those who are in iniquity, that's not keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. See, our people were wicked back then. They are wicked today. So these people that are getting sick, it's because of iniquity. Part of that terror is consumption, which means disease of the lungs. One of those side effects is shortness of breath, can't breathe. And the burning ague, what is that? Fever. That shall consume your eyes, which means to go blind. Cause sorrow of the heart, loss of mind. Then he said that you shall sow your seed in vain, loss of wealth and no gain. You're going to give all your money to people you know not. By now you should know that this is a pandemic, a planned psychological operation, just like 9/11. All these school shootings that always happen at the end of the year. All of this is planned. This is part of the matrix, and that continuous loop that you continue to stay in. Why? Because you're trusting in the media. You see this scripted news, and you think it's real. You see these fake numbers that they're throwing up. You see what these football facilities are shutting down. It's all a distraction to keep you from the Most High. I wouldn't be surprised if you have football on every day of the week. Why? They need you distracted. They don't want you to see what's going on. They don't want you to go outside and look up into the sky and see what's going on. We know that this here plague has been on the back of a Lysol can for years. This is predictive programming. You know, this plague is coming. It comes from one thing: not keeping the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. He never gave it a name, no C-19 or CV. Just told you it was a plague. See, this is how they play on you. They give it a name, and it's doing is giving you the symptoms like they said, like they know it made it up. Oh, it's in Leviticus 26:16. Just simply put, the Most High called these judgment plagues, and many more to come. Let's sit back and watch. In Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 21, the Most High said, they have moved me to jealousy with that which is not the Most High. They provoked me to anger with their vanity, and I will move them to jealousy, which those which are not a people, I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation, with those that are not a people. Who are these? These are the Gentiles, the beasts of the field. They are subhuman. They mix with animal DNA, like I was saying. See, the Most High will turn you over to a reprobate mind, which is unprincipled, depraved, scoundrel, and a rogue. All these terms mean you are corrupted, evil, and wicked. So it's not about the name of that virus. No, that has nothing to do with that. It's part of a psychological operation. It all stems from not keeping the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments. And Leviticus 26:16 tell you the symptoms and outcome of it before they even tell you. So wake up and pay attention. Now I want to run a little gematria. It's not going to be that long. I had a dream that me and my two sons was getting ready to go over a bridge to get to the other side. All of a sudden, fear came upon me. And so I got out the truck and climbed back down the bridge. And before I knew it, I was holding on to a bridge. So I got up and I ran the cipher through gematria, holding on to a bridge. And he kicked back some codes. One was the shining moon and transform. As I began to look into it, the shining kept coming over the movie of Jack Nicholson, a perfectly good man who went off into a hotel, I believe, and got possessed. He transformed from a perfectly normal man to a demon-possessed human that went on a killing spree. So, the shining moon, I ran vaccine with it. The shining moon is this vaccine that transforms humans. I talked about it, I believe, on yesterday. But the Most High had me to talk about it again today. And then another code popped up, NSA hacking Comcast. I ran it with the shining moon. And wow. Vaccine delivered through TV. Humans transform through television. Humans transform to cannibals. What is doing this here? Well, this is what your 5G is about. See, that 5G that they created is their God. They try to be like the Most High. The Most High is pure gamma radiation, pure frequency, pure vibration, wavelengths, pure power, energy. This is what the Most High is. I saw this movie called Kingsman: The Secret Service. That's when I was, okay, yeah, I'm on the right path. They are going to send this here frequency through the television. It's going to mess a lot of people off that got to took the chip, took the vaccine shot. But this movie, Kingsman: The Secret Service, at the end, Samuel Jackson had a frequency that he sent through the phones. And everybody changed. They were like zombies. See, this is where, like I said yesterday on the other video I had, people are going to turn into zombies and cannibals. It's going to be wild. Then I had a cold cam preparation. I vibed it with police on horseback. And the words come up when I put into them with protest, martial law. It's telling them to prepare. Protest and martial law coming. You know, I ran another cipher. And I won't be surprised if the police departments, get rid of everybody. Because they're coming with these robo-cops and robo-dogs. And that's another lesson. I ran gematria for that, and I will give you the numbers one day when the Most High tells me to. But then I also had change electromagnetic field. And it vibed with Draco Lord Pender. Who is this? Lizard King. The word obelisk or obelisk. Pyramid. Connection. Church. Ra. See, here's what I'm getting into. All what's going on right now is because of idolatry and worship, sorcery and witchcraft. It's about ceremonies and rituals. See, when you begin to do these things, even though you know it or not knowing it, you allow these dark energies and entities to come in and complete that ritual. Sports watching, movie watching, you'll be surprised that all this stuff is rituals. So when I put the codes together, it was Ra, Lizard, Church, Pyramid, Obelisk, or Obelisk, connection to electromagnetic field. Oh, it's going dark here real soon because the world is corrupt. Pyramid has something to do with it also. Remember seeing Transformers where a beam was shot into the heavens? They were trying to take our sun. Pyramid has a lot to do with it, people. They are showing you on TV because that's a universal law. They have to tell you the truth. They put the truth in cartoons, Marvel movies, thinking that you'll never pick up on it. But see now, some of us are woke. Sometimes you have to go outside the Bible to get the truth. I'm not saying the Bible doesn't have truth, but they've taken so much out of the Bible and raped the Bible to where it's hard to put it together. If you just read the King James Version, you'll think that everything took place in Africa, in Asia, in Rome. 3 parts, but it didn't. Our people was over here too, the ones you call Indians. And I had another couple of more ciphers that said masquerade, political scams. What is this? Let me back up a little bit. Pope Benedetto, political scam. What is the political scam? C19 and CV, the virus. It's a scam. The numbers tell you it's a scam. Then you have masquerade and political scams. The mask, the 6 feet distance. Mask and 6 feet distance. Masquerade, a political scam. I'm sorry. See, you're going to find out that everything in this world is manipulated. See the idolatry, see the sorcery and witchcraft. So there's no way around it. You may as well get with the plan and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. It's simple as that. It is simple as that. Wake up, people. Wake up. Dancing. I hope nobody still goes to nightclubs, but dancing. Who you dancing for? You're not dancing for the Most High. You're dancing for the fallen. You're giving them energies and powers where they can come in with their dark energies and dark matter and complete their rituals. It's about to be hell on earth, people. Only one way out. Turn back to the Most High. Keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, and follow Him wholeheartedly with every fiber of your essence and your being. All praise to the Most High, who shares the glory with no man. Be blessed, family.